What's up, guys? We're back for a brand new season of, you already know what it is, Funk Family Showcase. Here in the studio today we have actor and musician StephenLyons. Whoop whoop. Woo! My brother's from PA, but now living in Harlem World like myself. He's also a singer and plays guitar for a band called Bonfire Falls. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Awesome, cool. So tell us a little bit about you, Mr. Stephen. I know you're from PA. Did you always do music? Has it always been a part of you? Was it something like you stumbled into?
Yeah, it's interesting. I'm an actor, musician, and went to school for theater and did a lot of regional theater.
Okay.
But music has always been in my blood since the first days I was singing "Take on Me."
Oh, that's a good one. I can see the mirror, just like that's a good one. Yeah.
I used to sing along to the song whenever my parents were out of the house, and that's how I discovered learning how to sing.
Okay.
I just immediately connected to that song, and I know some people think of it as a cheesy pop song, but to me it's much more.
It's definitely a hit, and when you do weddings or when you do karaoke and people are really in the space, that's definitely a hit to go to. Yeah, and with Bonfire Falls, how did your group get formed, or what is your how many people in the group? What kind of music?
Yeah, we're a quintet. Joseph Wallace on bass, Justin Aronson on drums, the incredible Erica Walsh on everything, Ryan McCurdy on everything as well. We're actor musicians, so there's this interesting field in music and musical theater where there's this great crossover happening between musicians and actors, and we came about through Glenn Hansard and his musical and so all seasons Once, a new musical, which was originally a film and then went to Broadway, and there's this great story about how we all formed. It's a long story, but the condensed version is I met Erica Walsh. We were friends on MySpace, and then I moved to New York.
Remember MySpace?
MySpace. I think I still. Do you still have your account?
I still do. I haven't used it. I don't even know if it exists anymore, but I definitely do.
I'm gonna find you on MySpace.
Come on, find me on MySpace. And awesome. So cool. We can jump right into it. This first song was called Borderland.
Yes, sir.
The Borderland, ladies and gentlemen. Without further ado, StephenLyons.
So this is a song, sometimes as actors and musicians, we travel. We do a lot of traveling. And it's funny how when you move to New York, you're reminded of the things that make you who you are. Landscape, family, friends. And this is a song about a place where I come from. Southeastern Pennsylvania, and this is called Borderland. For the daylight, and I hear your wild song call. And you show me all your wounds and scars, the battle lines and hard-fought wars, your dirty paws and sweetness of a mad song I love. Try our hands at a faith turned blind, and the daylight carves a soft pure light into your eyes of stone. And the city burns with a will to please you, unholy alliances that seized you, grace that stripped your pride and found you scared and brave, my love. And you and I are of a different kind. We burned our bridges, then we changed our minds. We rolled with the angels that burned our wings, falling from cathedrals of forgotten things. Yeah, the struggle of the stairs to the starry skies, for the burden of a melody that keeps us alive. burned our bridges, then we changed our minds. We rode the angels, burned our minds, falling from cathedrals of forgotten things. Yeah, I know your stripes and you know my price. It's a long road back for a sacred vice, for the burden of a melody that keeps us awake. So we run back to the borderland as children do, hand in hand, back to where the warbler's song as twilight falls.
What's up, y'all? It's your man Fuge, and I'm here at Funkadelic Studios. We do a show here every second Saturday. It's called Level Up Showcase, and it features youth performers and veteran artists, some of the best in the city and out of the city. So do you want to perform? Do you want to level up? Hit us up on Instagram or Twitter at Level Up Showcase. Every second Saturday. I'll see y'all here.
All right, guys, we're back, and that was the Borderland, Mr. StephenLyons.
Thank you, Joe.
Yes, did you write that yourself? Is that something? Is that a group song? Is that a Mr. Lyons song? What is that about?
Yeah, well, isn't it an interesting thing how New York is this place of intensity and pressure, and it forces you to make decisions.
It definitely does.
And that song came out of a difficult experience I was going through at the time, and I was doing an office job at. I was doing an office job, I'll leave it at that. And each day I would walk to work and I would go through the sort of tunnels that lead up to the Rock Center. Mm-hmm. And there were all these thoughts that were going through my head, and I gradually started building the lyrics out of remembering where I came from, and then taking the escalator up to the escalators up through Rock Center, and you see this incredible view of St. Patrick's Cathedral. Mm-hmm. Through the windows.
Yeah, I used to work at it.
It's so powerful, and a lot of that.
Well, come on, Rockefeller Center. Shout out to y'all giving us inspiration, making, inspiring us to make some things happen. That was pretty cool. I actually enjoyed that, and I very much connected, so that's why I would like to ask certain things about where the music comes from. Your next song is Fire and Brimstone. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, this is actually an older song that I hadn't been performing in a long time, but I wrote it when I was doing as an actor-musician at the Orlando Shakespeare Festival way back in 2001. We did a folk rock version of As You Like It, Shakespeare's As You Like It. Okay. And so it was set in 1969 America with a lot of the protest songs and whatnot. And we were working on that show. I was doing a lot of that energy and the political dynamics that were happening with the election of President George W. Bush. A lot of that, and the lead up to the first Gulf War, or the second Gulf War rather, informed a lot of this songwriting and our complicated story as America between faith and politics and a desire to be connected and to stay connected, because the bonds that really make this country great are those that call out to our sense of fraternity and faith in one another. Mm-hmm. So that's where this song kind of came out of.
Well, you're bringing it back. So you're taking the old school and you're bringing it back for us. You're giving us something that you didn't sing in a while. Mm-hmm. So thank you guys. That's sort of like an exclusive. So without further ado, Fire and Brimstone, StephenLyons.
Rings in an empty room, like an angel on devil strings, a kiss is sweet like the taste of love that's incomplete. Does this turn you around? All this fire and brimstone. Take me to your MTV beach. I can get my soul just out of reach. I wanna dance in a black home shoes, sing with the girls, my suburban blues. Long, long road from Memphis to Vegas, looking for a melody to come and save us, save us. How do you want me to know my hands never let you go? I'll give you the keys to survive and the truth to stay. Could trace thin red lines. Sometimes you've got to stay behind the angels in the attic. Such a sweet static. Looking for a station in the Bible Belt nation, but it's on fire. In every revelation, SUV country. No, take away my liberty in your Texas diplomacy. Please, please don't tread on me. Moon, 4:45, I feel so alive. Elvis in my aria. Now the army's moving in. Now the army's moving in.
What's going on, guys? This is Josh here, also known as J La Soul. I am the host and creator of the Soul Sessions that are here at Funkadelic Studios every last Friday of the month. Alright, so please come out. And the Soul Sessions are exactly that. They are a session for everyone's souls. You know, like, life is crazy, everyone has their challenges and their tribulations. The Soul Sessions is a place where you come, just get that healing from music and just the vibes that are around in the area. And from all the different kinds of artists. Please come out. We have 10 open micers. Anyone can sign up for that. So it's show early. And we have 3 amazing features for you guys every time to just blow your mind. So definitely come out every last Friday, and we hope to see you guys.
Alright guys, and that was Fire and Brimstone, Mr. StephenLyons. Man, I'm loving this. So, actor and musician.
Yeah.
Is there one what you have more love for, or one that's like, this is who I am, I enjoy both of them, this is what you're going to get? Because I'm an actor, I did study at City College, so I have a love for acting, but music is hands down #1 for me, but I have a love for acting. So for you, has it always been mostly, because I'm thinking back to that first story when your parents went home and you was singing your song, so it feels like that's how I was. I've been singing since I was 3, so music has really been a part. So has it been music, has it been acting? It's like you just have a great knack for both of them. What do you feel about that?
Yeah, I mean, it was, I mean, I think music probably has a little more of an edge in my passion, because it allows you the opportunity to create the narrative you want to tell and perform and live in it.
Right. Yeah, but they're both creative fields, but they're definitely 2 different things within their own right, so I totally understand. I get it. Yeah. And your music now that you played for us today, so the Borderland and Fire and Brimstone, are these songs available for purchase now, or is it just like on anywhere where people can listen to it again, or?
I'm working on, I hope to record these in the next year.
Awesome.
They're not available yet, but they will be.
Not available yet, so you got it exclusively here, so pay attention, guys. This is where you get all the exclusive information. And we have one more song for us?
Yes.
And what's the name of that song?
Yes, You Can Run.
You Can Run. All right, are you guys ready? Are you ready? Let me run for a second. You Can Run, ladies and gentlemen, StephenLyons.
Musician in NYC and you haven't visited Funkadelic Studios yet, what are you waiting for? We've been around for about a quarter of a century, offering services to musicians of all skill levels. Some of the services we offer are rental, repair, recording studio, rehearsal space, rock and roll club, and of course, retail. That's right, we can sell you equipment. And you can even do your events here. We have a beautiful, spacious room right back there. It's called Room 1, and we have lots of other rooms where you can do lots of other things. So come on down, show us what you got.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, again, that was StephenLyons, Where You Can Run. Thank you so much for being with us today and sharing your talent for this amazing interview. We appreciate it. If they want to find you, you can find them on Instagram at Lyons, Lyons Music, right?
Yes, so
awesome.
We have a show at the Triad Theater, February 2nd, Bonfire Falls.
Oh yeah.
With Phil Robinson, our good friend Phil Robinson. It's going to be a great show.
Awesome, so make sure you guys check that out. So before we leave, I like to, have our artists leave the audience and the viewers with something empowering, motivating, or a story, or anything that you can leave people with that you want to leave them with. And then I'll get my little spiel, and then that'll be it. But yeah, I love to, it's a journey being an artist and doing what we do. It's not easy, being a creative, especially when a lot of times we do it without the money and the funds to do it. We just go with what we feel. So we always like to empower and motivate people. So anything you want to say to the audience, the viewers, anybody out there watching?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd say I'll make it real quick. We're both talking. We both live in Harlem, and Harlem has been one of the most inspirational places I've ever lived. There is legacy, there is soul, there is something electric about that community, about this community. And one of the interesting things about Harlem is there's lions statuary everywhere.
There are lions, there are.
And it's a sign of royalty, it's a sign of courage and strength. And so I always like to say, stay lion-hearted.
I like that. Every time I see a lion in Harlem, I'm going to think about you. But listen, exactly, nothing wrong with that at all. Ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you guys for tuning in. This has been Funk Family Showcase. We do this each and every week. New artists, giving us their talent and giving us a little bit about who they are. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Until next week, until next time, stay funky.